evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you see this video. So like I think this will be like the part two of like where you admission and everything. So I'm outside. I can't stay in my room or anywhere because everywhere is like noisy, so I just want somewhere quiet and I just come outside. Yeah, these are thanks. Once you get your admission into OAU, what next? It's like after you paid your school fees, there'll be like balloting. And it's not like offline, it's online balloting. It's like after you balloted, is the school that will give you still like is the school I'll give you still they might give you Mozambique for one freshers girls or alumni or that's like freshers. I don't know about Akintola is for freshers, but when I know that are for freshers is for alumni and Mozambique. Part for the guys, the hostel that is for part one is Angola. That's why you'll always hear Anglomos. It's like a park whereby girls and guys come out in the night and do whatever they want to do. I've not been there in the night before. I've passed there, but I've not sat down there the night before, so I don't really care. I don't really know what exactly is going on there. In Mozambique and Angola, it's 8 to a room, like 8 people to a room. The room isn't small. Let me tell you, like it's like medium size per se. I don't know the inches or the length or like anything, but I should know that it isn't small. But I'm going to do like a video after the closing of the semester. Said the closing of the semester is because of people would have left the rooms because it is mandatory that by the time it's the end of semester, you leave the room with all your luggage, everything you came to school with, you leave the room because it is not your room, it is school hostel. So school hostel is that kind of hostel whereby you cannot leave your things there once it's the end of second semester. You can't. You have to like pack everything. Let me go back to like I'm talking about the beginning, so that part is not needed. So like I'm going to video it like at the end because by then people would have left and I can have like a closer view. I'm going to video everything, the rooms and like I mean block or like there are blocks. You understand? There are blocks. On the squatters are not allowed in like school still, but I don't know if it will be allowed next session. I do not know. I cannot say that. But do not pray to squat though. Don't pray your life to squat. When I mean squat, it is a kind of situation whereby someone that cannot find accommodation squats like sleeps on the floor and stuff. Like I'll show you guys the videos about all this stuff, but I'm not going to invade anybody's privacy. No, let me show you everything, but we start invading people's privacy, that kind of thing. And like, mind you, there's no toilet inside the room. There's no bathroom, there's no kitchen. You cook outside. The bathroom is like one big place at the end of the block. There are like two bathrooms at the end, like inside each. I don't know how to explain this stuff without the video. I have to video this like stuff to explain. That'll be like end of semester, like I said. And mind you, like your roommates are not all going to be from your department. Remember, it's balloting, so or you can give you any room. You can end up with a Christian, a Muslim, a traditional worshipper. Who knows? Like you need to learn how to socialize and stuff like that. But the rooms have bunk beds, like one, like bunk bed is also 4 bunk beds. Like that is like 8 occupants, and it's only the people down that get cupboards. Yes, it's only people that are staying down bunk that get cupboards. If you are staying up, you get this wooden small cupboard. If tap is free in the bathrooms, no. There's like a tank at the end of each block, but not all taps are functioning. Honestly, all wardens only pump in some tanks. Like this tank here is useless. They're not pumping anything inside. It's just there. See, you can hear it's empty. They pump in like the tank I know the pump is the one in front of block Q, block O, and block R O P Q R. Come on. I saw that 4 tanks are working because they used to pump and there's a well so that in case tap is off you can fetch from the well. The struggle. A little bit of all I can say about the hostels. The hygiene, do not ask me, please don't ask me. But they clean the toilets every day in the week except from Saturdays and Sundays. The toilet is always clean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But when it comes to Saturday, Sunday, oh no, baby, no. And I don't know how to really explain this like toilet stuff, but like each room has like a toilet, so like 8 people are sharing one toilet. Like there's 4 toilets, that kind of thing, and it's 5 rooms to 4 toilets. So what they do is that probably room 109 and 110 share a toilet. That's 16 people sharing the toilet. All the others share it. I don't know if they will improve, if things will change this coming session. I do not know, but that is what is happening right now. Like 8 people to one toilet. That's why I said, do not ask me about the hygiene. Like at this point, it's your choice. Literally all I can say about school still. That's like literally all. Yeah, I guess. Well, don't worry. When I said I'm going to video from like the front inside. I'm not videoing all the rooms because one room looks like all, honestly. But I'll video my block because my block just got renovated before I entered, so my block is still clean and neat. The other blocks, I'm not saying the other blocks were not renovated. Like 1, 2, 3. one, two, three, four. I think 4 or 5 blocks were renovated, that kind of thing. So we're hoping that the block they put here, the room they put in is renovated or else. So I hope I've been able to like in a way show you or like give you a picture on how hostel like the hostel is here in OAU. Yeah, yes, here in school. Just hope I can't say for alumni or Angola because I'm a girl, I'm not a boy that will talk about Angola. But like yeah, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye. Ciao.